ICTN is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, and we are continuing our celebration of the milestone by looking back at some clips from the early years of our news shows. This time around, see some of the events that brought big names to the city of Irving.
Michael Jackson and his family are in Irving to make their only Texas appearance. The excitement among the media, kids, adults, politicians, housewives, businessmen, and whoever else you can think of is nearly overwhelming. The promoter of the Jacksons' Victory Tour, along with area city officials, held a press conference this week to give the media a chance to find out about the last-minute details on tickets for kids unable to pay the $30 price. 400 tickets every night were given by the Jackson family for needy children. Irving Mayor's Bobby Joe Raper said he now had the pleasure of distributing those tickets.
On behalf of the city of Irving, it's a pleasure for us to welcome Michael Jackson in concert to the city of Irving, the Texas Stadium, and to Irving. It's really going to be a pleasure. We're looking forward to it.
The very first lucky recipient was a kid here at Fort Worth Children's Hospital. Leroy Robinson is an 8-year-old that the mayor describes as the #1 Michael Jackson fan. Leroy hasn't let the pain of a brain tumor get in the way of his love for Michael Jackson, and that's just what got him the tickets. But his biggest thrill was a call he got from Michael this week. Even his mom said it's been her biggest thrill.
It made me feel real good, you know. Nothing like this has ever happened, you know, in my family. And for him to call Huggy yesterday, it really made me feel good, and it made him feel good too. I just want to thank him, you know. I really want to thank everybody that had part in this, because I never thought he'd get to go this far, you know, to really go and see Michael Jackson. And I wanted it real bad for him to go.
The Byron Nelson Golf Classic got underway this week at the Las Colinas Sports Club instead of its previous home of 15 years, Preston Trails. The $400,000 Classic is the first major tournament to be held at the new sports facility, with proceeds going to the Salesmanship Club of Dallas. The week's events attracted such celebrities as comedian Bob Hope, former President of the United States Gerald Ford, Byron Nelson himself, and such pros as Jack Nicklaus and Tom Watson. Robert Trent Jones Jr. tells us this course has been in the planning stages for many years.
Well, originally I designed the golf course 10 years ago, and then it was sitting here sort of waiting to be found, and unfortunately the Byron Nelson tournament was looking for a new home. So when that happened, of course, Mr. Nelson had a lot of things to say about the course, things he wanted to alter to improve it.
In time, this is going to be very good. I think that, you know, everything's brand new.
Professional wrestling returned to Texas Stadium last Sunday in the second annual David Von Erich Parade of Champions. Over 30,000 wrestling fans showed up to cheer on the likes of the Von Erichs and the Freebirds. Even though Kevin Von Erich failed in his quest to win the NWA title from Ric Flair, he did get a measure of revenge in the shaving of hated manager Gary Hart, while the one-man gang looked on. Scott Snyder for the Irving Week in Review.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Interesting take on that. But anyway, the Byron Nelson Golf Championship continues to take place at that golf course, which is now incorporated into the Four Seasons. If there are memories you want to share, something you want to see again, email us at ictn@cityofirving.org.